Hey friends, Wally here with Remax Advantage Plus at the world headquarters of Hedberg Moving Solutions. This is episode 4 of Wally's 3x3. And so it's 3 questions, 3 bullet point takeaways, all in somewhere between 3 and, if you saw last week's episode, 14 minutes. So we'll try to pare that down just a little bit. But anyway, the goal of Wally's 3x3 is creating community and value by connecting people to people as opposed to just people to brands. And I'm here with Walter, fellow Spring Lake Park alum and number 2 guy at Hedberg. Welcome and thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So congrats on all the success, and I know you're a busy man, so let's just get to it. So since inception, 2011, Hedberg Moving Solutions has grown very rapidly, and you actually just recently acquired a competitor, so congrats on that. But what I want to get to is it's a really stressful industry. Honestly, people hate moving, and I'm in the home sales business. How does Hedberg take the stress out of moving when you sell your house, buy another one? What does Hedberg do to take the stress out of it?
I guess I would say building the move to fit your needs rather than just offering you services and making you kind of select what you need. Listen to your questions, field your calls, and again, just build the move that you need rather than the other way around. It tends to work really well, especially with changes in closing times. And
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, so as you know, you can have one closing at 11, one closing at 1. Just having somebody that's willing to work with you rather than yank your chain and bill you for every nickel you can get.
Yeah, exactly. So, that personal experience. So another thing, I checked out the website. Congrats on that, on the great online presence, some of the awards and the accolades that you guys have won over the years. What's the best way for somebody to get the process started with Hedberg?
Well, you definitely look us up online. I recommend everybody look. Modern day, you know who you're hiring before you hire them.
Yeah.
Look us up online. You can do the online inquiry. Best way, in my opinion, call us. Get us on site. Do an estimate for you. It allows us again to build a personal relationship for you. Know who you are. Try to understand what you need. Some people need more than just us to show up and move. Some people need you to help them through the process. And sometimes just an ear to listen and kind of field complaints of what's going on around them. Again, selling a house, buying a house is stressful enough.
Yeah, absolutely.
Knowing that you can trust the guy that's showing up to move your stuff is huge.
And if a client of mine calls, do they get dispatched, or do they get you, or do they get who do they?
Well,
who do they get?
They'll get our general office manager, and then they get either transferred to myself or Brandon. And
Okay.
That's it. So, and if I'm dealing with you, if I did your estimate, if I'm not here, I get a message. I call you back.
And you
Not
see it
somebody
through the process.
else. Not we don't have a list of 15 people that have spoken with you. It'll be the office manager and myself.
Awesome.
If for some reason I'm ill, we have Brandon here, who obviously knows plenty about moving. He can answer questions in my absence, something like that.
Sure.
But one person dealing with you through the whole process. So again, we know what you need, we know what you're going through, and we already kind of know what we need to do for you.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll have links to the website, and I will reiterate that the moving prep checklist that Hedberg Moving Solutions has put together, 6 weeks out, 4 weeks out, 2 weeks out, in anticipation to your move, is very thorough and very well laid out. So last question here, what's the secret sauce? What are 4 services that Hedberg has really excelled at? What kind of your Mount Rushmore of services that's really allowed you guys to be established in a tough market and frankly grow as quickly as you have?
Well, so we are full service. We'll start with packing. Come in and pack your entire house, your office.
Awesome.
Everything. Take care of everything for you. With that, we're going to label everything so you know what's in the boxes, you know what you're looking through. Then residential moving is our bread and butter. It's what we do 90% of the time.
Perfect.
Again, we've built that personal relation. We have no subcontractors. It's our employees coming into you.
In-house.
So the quality
Love
of
it.
the work is huge. We know who's coming out. We already know what you're getting. We know they're going to take good care of you. So residential moves go wonderful. That's why we have the Better Business Bureau awards, the Angie's List
Yeah, I saw all
awards.
the accolades. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Testimonials.
So, and then, as you know, sometimes your house sells and you haven't bought a house yet. So we do offer climate controlled storage, again, huge. People know.
Very
if you
cool.
need storage for 2 weeks, 6 months, we've got some people that just
All
went
in-house.
overseas and they're here for 2 years. So we're gonna offer storage as well for whatever you need, and we're gonna prorate it by week. We don't bill you anything extra. Again, we're here to make a living, but we're not here to bill you every nickel and dime we can. We want to make sure we're taking care of you. And then commercial moves for businesses.
Okay.
So if your office is moving, which we've moved a couple Remax offices as well.
Gotcha.
So, and again, we have all the equipment to make it efficient. And yeah.
Awesome. Well, Walter, thanks for taking the time. Hedberg Moving Solutions is the preferred mover for my clients at Remax Advantage Plus, and I'm Wally. I sell homes. That's Walter, and he takes care of all your moving needs. So once again, thanks for taking the time. Friends, thanks for watching. This concludes episode number 4 of Wally's 3x3, and I'm actually going to be back later this week to talk about real estate market trends going forward into the moving season. So thanks again. Cheers, friends.